Hello, this is Inventor X bringing you a quick and dirty guide on the Recluse, an excellent spellcaster with S scaling in both Faith and Intelligence. Starting off, let's take a look at her passive ability, Elemental Defense. This allows her to gain a fixed amount of FP based on the last type of elemental damage a target within her view has taken. After storing 3 charges, she can unleash her character skill Magic Cocktail, which casts 1 of 14 spells, shown in the top right hand overlay, based on the elements stored. One of the keys to playing the Recluse is understanding which spells you have access to based on the damage types you and your team deal. You don't have to worry about the order that you collect elements, just make sure they match up with the types listed in the cocktail that you want to cast. As you can see, this early game spell, cast with pure magic charges, creates a tracking wisp that follows and deals magic damage to an enemy 4 times, perfect for generating FP over time. The second cocktail, Gravity Explosion, is cast with magic, fire, and lightning. The Recluse pulls in enemies while channeling, then releases a massive explosion. The final magic damage cocktail, Blizzard, is cast with magic, holy, and lightning. The Recluse becomes invincible for a short duration and deals magic damage while building up frostbite on nearby enemies. The first of the 3 fire damage cocktails, a fiery AoE, is cast with pure fire charges. The ground directly in front of the Recluse is set on fire and deals fire damage over time for a few seconds. The next fire damage cocktail, Will-O-Wisp, is cast with a mix of fire and magic. Similar to Tracking Wisp, it will deal fire damage over time then explode. Unlike Tracking Wisp, there is a travel time, so it will not work over long distances. The last fire cocktail, Healing Fire Breath, is one of my absolute favorites. Cast with fire magic and holy, it lets the user channel a short-range breath of fire that damages foes and heals HP and FP to allies in the cone. There are 4 lightning cocktails, only one of which deals no damage, Bloodhound's Step. It uses pure lightning charges and increases the invincibility frames and the dodge distance of the Recluse for 20 seconds. The second lightning cocktail, Lightning Slash, uses a mix of lightning and magic charges. The Recluse readies a blade of lightning that can be held indefinitely before being released with a quick slash that fires a projectile. The third lightning cocktail, Lightning Dash, is cast with lightning and fire. The Recluse turns into a ball of fire before dashing forward and releasing an electric explosion. Lightning Rod, the last lightning cocktail, uses lightning, fire, and holy. The Recluse calls down a bolt of lightning from the sky, and after a delay unleashes a massive burst of electricity. Moving on to the holy cocktails, these 4 spells don't deal any direct damage, but do have very potent utility. The first of the group is Divine Shield, a straightforward spell which improves the poison defense of the Recluse for 30 seconds. The next cocktail uses holy and magic, giving the Recluse and all nearby allies the ability to cast skills and spells for free for 7 seconds. This is perfect for unleashing deadly, high-cost spells like Comet Azure. The third holy cocktail is Divine Torch, which uses holy and fire charges. This buffs all nearby allies with increased max HP and debuffs all nearby enemies for decreased max HP, all for 1 minute, effectively increasing the damage that enemies take. Now, last but certainly not least, we have Auto Parry, possibly the strongest magic cocktail in some circumstances. For 15 whole seconds, the Recluse will automatically parry enemy attacks within a short range in front of her, creating huge potential for critical hits. To close out the video, let's take a moment to discuss the Recluse's ultimate art, Bloodsong. After a long channel time, the Recluse will deal damage in a wide AoE around herself. Though it only deals a small amount of damage, enough to resurrect allies at 1 bar, it also marks enemies during which time her and her allies heal HP and FP when damaging them. Like with a free FP cocktail, you can use that window to cast multi-hit, high-damage spells like Comet Azure to delete bosses and heal to full. But keep in mind that the mark has a very short duration. And that's pretty much all you have to know to get started with the Recluse. Let me know if you guys want more of an in-depth guide to the Recluse as well, getting into more of the nitty-gritty, and be sure to stick around for more content, Nightreign and otherwise.